Hey guys, my CZ Shadow 2 Orange, the upper slide has finally come back from CZ Custom. I sent it to them for the slide cut for the Optic, and I chose a direct slide cut for the Lupo DPP footprint. And because Shadow 2 Orange, unfortunately, there's no optic ready model out of the box or from the factory. I heard they're gonna release a version that is optic ready, maybe sometime in the future, but this is what I have. Overall, I think it's more cost effective if you just do a direct optic cut for either the Shadow 2 Orange version or a Shadow 2 regular blue version without optics ready. You just send it to Cajun Gunworks or CZ Custom or wherever, and just do a direct slide cut. I think is probably a little cheaper, and also your optic can sit lower. So I think that is a more, really a better option. And the downside is that you need to wait for about 8 to 10 weeks for the lead time. Anyhow, I finally got it back, and overall, well, actually, safety check, empty grip. There's no mag in it, and then nothing in the chamber. Okay, so as you know, if you have watched my previous videos, I've fully Cajunized it, which means a reach reduction kit, the lighter double action pole, and replace the sear, and some pins and the firing pin, and some springs and all those kind of things. Some people ask me whether, what's the point of doing that for a Shadow 2 Orange, because a lot of things have been upgraded out of factory. Yes, that is true. And I did it for the sake of, quote unquote, upgrading it. So it's completely unnecessary functional wise, because any modern pistol is more accurate than me, right? Seriously. So do I need to do the Cajun upgrade, especially to the CZ Shadow 2 Orange? Probably not. Well, I just did it for my own OCD, right? Just to get it out there so that you know what my kind of direct feeling about it is. Well, also, I'm not a serious shooter. It's not like this pistol is gonna go through thousand and thousand rounds so that I can tell whether the Cajun parts is more robust than the factory ones or anything like that. So anyhow, in general, I just want to upgrade as much as I can, even though sometimes it's not literally a upgrade. My previous video about the lower, all the work I've done for the lower part is already there, and I'm not gonna repeat that. So just want to kind of show you what does the CZ Shadow 2 Orange look like on the upper side, and my overall feeling about it. So definitely, when you pull the slide, when you rack the slide, right, and you can feel that it's pretty tight. I think this has something to do with the fact that S2O is hand fit, and there seems to be a tighter slide to frame fitting. So I think that is true. So racking the slide, I have a feeling of kind of closer to CZ TSO, because for folks who have TSO, you know how tight the slide to frame fit is. It's nothing like 1911 or 2011 or Beretta 92 Axe Performance, where the slide just glides on the frame just like butter, smooth, and just like gliding on ice. This is more like a TSO thing. It's just like super tight. You feel like there is a lot of kind of quote unquote friction. It's not super smooth. It's not really gliding on it because the fitting is so tight. So it's kind of another different kind of a feeling. Doesn't necessarily mean that is really bad, then the Beretta 92X kind of a fit. But this is really tight. So from accuracy perspective, I believe that does help remove any kind of a play. So that's one difference if I compare the slide rack of the S2O with a regular S2. Although, this gun is brand new, it's not broken in yet, it could mean that this is just not broken in. That's why I feel like it's tighter. Do consider that factor. And also, it might be my psychological effect that I know S2O is hand fit, so therefore I think it's more, tighter. And the other thing is about the barrel bushing. It comes with a barrel bushing, and after you rack the slide, if you still try to move the barrel, it does still have a little bit play. Okay, I don't know how you would compare that with a Cajun Gunworks aftermarket barrel bushing if you install that one, because I didn't do it for my regular Shadow 2, because my regular Shadow 2 has an extended barrel with ports on it, so I cannot really install a aftermarket bushing on it, so I cannot directly compare apple to apple. But I think the barrel bushing would definitely help compared to regular Shadow 2 out of the factory, but whether it's really tighter than if you replace the bushing with a Cajun Gunworks bushing, I don't really know. And the other thing is you don't really need to buy the bushing wrench, because this one is not really that tight. You can use your finger to kind of twist it sideways, and then you can take it out very easy. And with more field strips or takedowns, it will just become more and more easier. So don't worry about spending some money and buying the wrench for it. It's completely unnecessary. And yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy about this S2O. I have it. Not for performance, not for competition, not because it's necessarily more accurate than the regular S2 Blue. I have it completely for a collection purpose. I just wanted to have it. And I've seen videos online where if you stand and shoot, people can't really tell there's a tighter group or whatever. It shoots faster or whatever if you compare to S2O and S2, because S2 is already a super accurate gun. I don't believe any human being shoot standing or practically can really have a different result comparing these two guns. But I did see a video of someone like shooting it supported and be able to tell S2O has a tighter group, so that might be true. So just want to throw that information out there if you want to decide. To me, really, from cost perspective, right, if you buy an S2O, right, have it slide cut, have your optics sit very low, and you have that barrel bushing, I think that is a better deal, compared to the S2 Blue or regular or S2 optics ready model. So if your location or your country, whatever, has this option, I think, and if you want to have only one Shadow 2, I think that is a better option. That would be my recommendation. And after buying that, you can think about whether you want to Cajunize it or not. Honestly, I don't have a lot of experience to tell whether the Cajunize Pro package will make any difference on the S2O. But yeah, I think that is a better option comparing to buying a regular S2. So I think that's about it. And I will shoot it, clean it, break it in, and I'll probably upload some shooting videos for this guy. And again, I have the black-coated brass grip panel and the mag well to make this gun really heavy, and have it also weight balanced by installing a Streamlight TLR2. So in this way, this gun is really balanced but super heavy that can absorb a lot of recoil. And yeah, this is my setup. This is how I like it. I think I will enjoy it a lot. Absolutely. That's about it. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.